Hey folks, Dion here from True Audio. We're down at NAB in Las Vegas talking with our friend Glenn Sanders at Zaxcom. He's got amazing new products as always, so let's check it out. Glenn, what do you have for us?
Well, Dion, we have a few new products to show here. As you probably know, a month or so ago we introduced our new wireless, and we have a few follow-on products to the new wireless system. So the biggest announcement is something we call the RX12. RX12 is about the size of our Nomad production recorder and features the ability to receive 8 separate transmitters. Those transmitters are any of the Zaxcom wireless transmitters, mono, stereo, plug-on transmitters, basically all the transmitters we've ever built. And the cool part is it has plug-in receiver modules. These receiver modules are fitted inside the unit, 4 of them on one side, 2 on the other. And basically you're able to receive, again, up to 12 different transmitters. The receiver has our 200 megahertz tune filter, and this is a tracking filter that tracks from 500 to 700 megahertz. So what you end up with is a very, very narrow passband, which is able to keep out all the interference that other wideband receivers would basically have because they don't have this type of filter capacity. The receiver itself puts out balanced analog audio from the 12 transmitters that can be received. It also has AES output, so you can go digitally into your production sound mixer in the sound bag. The unit weighs about 5 pounds fully loaded and is perfect for any sound bag or sound cart. So basically, if you're using it for reality television production, for any multi-channel application, it's going to be a real asset to you. It totally eliminates all the antenna distribution that you would have typically and power distribution. So it's a really, really great new product, and one we think that will help to enhance the Zaxcom wireless product line by allowing more people to utilize our technology. The receiver also has a terrific scan feature where it can scan up to 200 megahertz and give you a very, very nice display. And I'm able to take that display and basically scan it and find a frequency to operate on. It also has the ability to automatically scan for 12 open channels, and when connected to our Nomad, it's able to tell the transmitters all to change frequency to those open channels. So by pressing one button, you're able to scan and completely reconfigure the receivers and the transmitters, quite easily. So that saves a tremendous amount of time on location. So the integration to Nomad is a really important feature for us. And what it does for the first time, it allows you to split your production sound mixer, recorder, and your wireless into 2 separate bags, making it much easier to carry all of that gear because you're balancing it out a little bit.
Sure, yeah.
So again, a very big innovation in production sound.
That's amazing. So what else do you have for us?
Well, we have a new MicPlexer. This is called the MicPlexer 2. This also has the same filter we put into our receivers, and there's a little switch on the front that allows you to change filter frequencies between all the standard frequency blocks, and there's also 2 tunable selections so that you can set it anywhere you want from 500 to 700 megahertz. So this actually would improve the performance of any wireless system because it is not a wideband solution. It's just simply a tuned solution, and it can easily feed 4 separate receivers, and with external splitters you can actually feed up to 8 separate receivers. So a very, very neat product. And another little innovation is that it does give you a little RF meter for each side. It'll show you if something is overloading it.
Okay.
So this way, before you actually have a problem receiving, you would know it. So a very cool product. The last new thing we have here at the show is our new fader panel for the Nomad.
Improving upon the Nomad. Tell us about this.
Well, basically the Nomad, which is able to record 12 tracks, now has this fader panel. Fader panel is assigned to each input individually. You can assign it to analog inputs, digital inputs, or you can control ZaxNet transmitter gain through it as well. So all the pots are individually assignable, making it very easy to utilize the 16 pots to control every parameter that you would need. You could also make them into input trim controls. So you could have like fader control, fader trim, or you could have fader Zaxnet on a transmitter, fader Zaxnet, whatever you like. We've also added a record stop key because certain customers wanted that, as well as PFL buttons for each one of the individual pods. So we broke out a lot more of the features. It just really gives you, added flexibility to the Nomad, which of course at this point is doing so much with its auto mixing, Zaxnet control, transmitting IFB audio directly, as well as wireless timecode. So it really has become just an amazing recorder that's just really doing wonderful in the market.
All right, Glenn, well, thank you so much for showing us all your great products, as always, every year.
Thank you very much for coming by.
For more information on Zaxcom's latest products and innovations, check us out at trueaudio.com. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. It's True Audio. We're everywhere you are.